This is part 25 of our cry for help. I really feel like you're listening. Although Mario Tusco and everybody is on our YouTube, personal YouTube account, when we left the emergency message, okay? And I had to eat something because I'm diabetic, okay? And my numbers went all over the place because of this. We came back and we saw, even with them tampering with the amount of people that are listening, over 250 people listen to our videos in about an hour or so, okay? So, we're praying that you're going to help us. Because I'm not going to do all these videos for nothing. That's what they made us do for 8.5 years of our lives.
Writing and writing papers.
With evidence, and no one looked at anything, and I worked so hard, and that's how I got diabetes.
Fell on deaf ears. Fell on deaf ears.
Now the last video, which is an emergency, and this one is also.
Okay.
I'm asking for the citizens of the world, United States, Europe, anywhere.
Susan, you gotta speak.
No.
Calm down, okay?
Please call the following, what do you call it, websites for us.
Yes.
YouTube needs to be called. On the bottom of YouTube screen, you can report a bug. But we can't do it.
Because they block us.
As we showed last time.
They block us
wait a minute.
way.
Remember we showed you that gray box? And he puts it on a different... Let me find it.
Okay, keep in mind, as Susan is trying to get the document, that these videos freeze. We had tried to hold up the actual document for a certain amount of time, hoping that the video would not freeze, and a few times we made it. A couple of times we couldn't do it because it's how the video freezes, and how they're controlling the videos here. So
controlling?
But
we're on our computer.
But
it's not our computer, it's their computer. They wrote everything we do.
Through a wire that we're going to discuss, that's put in to our building. This wire goes directly either to the superintendent's apartment or somebody else's apartment in our building.
Okay, people that are following our case, okay? I really appreciate Joe, hold these papers.
Let me hold these papers.
Let me show them. We tried about 6 times to contact YouTube, okay? Because on the bottom of the YouTube videos, okay, there is, okay, you can hold this up meanwhile and I'll explain it. There is a place where you say report a bug. But we are barred from reporting a bug. This is what we get as the printout. Because I wanted to take a copy of, that I'm reporting it to YouTube. So we get a completely different web page. This is what they do to us.
Get this,
and they made a gray rectangular box. So we cannot report this to YouTube.
Just hold it a little longer in case the frame froze just before it. Okay? All right.
So we're asking, keep it up again, just in case, because Mario Tusco, whoever is doing this with the Colt, is constantly freezing the video. So what we would like you to do is to call YouTube and tell them that our entire YouTube account has been compromised. He's trying to take off the videos. I go to some sites, the video says it's an error. Okay, and then what they do is they put, this video is not working. Although some of them are working. Okay? And they did this the same. I know I'm going all over the place now. I didn't want to do it like this because it's an emergency. My nephew, who's pronounced dead but is alive,
which we're going to discuss more in detail.
He's a celebrity party planning planner. Celebrity. High profile. This is where the blackmail came into the family. Because it's self-evident. My sister and brother-in-law, Linda and Douglas Jacobson, made money deals. And PHYLLIS LEINWAND knew about this or found out about it. Okay? And that's where the blackmail started. And I have to expose this now, and we will discuss it in more detail, much more detail. But I'm exposing it now because this lethal corruption has to leave us alone. And they don't want us to know that Brian Jacobson, who changed his name to Joshua Jacobson, is still living. And we know much more than that.
We definitely do.
Okay? And we're also going to tell this lethal cult about Jamie Kurt, who is now working with you. Either you bribed him, you threatened him, I don't know what you did. Okay? And you tried to get viruses on our computer through jamiekurt.com. Okay? Because we had to speak to him through Skype, and he says, oh, another 15 minutes, just stay on and I'll have everything done. Meaning, he's compromising our computer. Because his cult instructs jamiekurt.com how to put viruses on our computer through Skype.
Exactly.
Because these are not normal people.
But luckily, we did escape that because
We did?
Yeah, well, we hung up on them.
Doesn't matter. I had 5 malicious cookies
Right, so,
in the
yeah,
morning.
So they did.
And this
They
and,
still did some
and this
damage.
is how Mario Tusco and his crew are trying to confiscate our YouTube videos.
Exactly.
So I don't know how we escaped it, Joe.
Well, it could have been worse, actually.
It could have been worse than
bad.
confiscating our YouTube videos,
No,
Joe.
it was bad. It was bad.
Come on, Joe. You know what?
It was bad.
Could have been worse. Okay, it could have been worse. Then, if you could do this for us, call ITCFF, International Cyber Threat. I have it. Task Force.
You have to hold it up for a while, Susan.
They took all our videos on there when all of our videos were being uploaded. Of course they took it all off because they could get in trouble, the cult, by being on this, because they investigate cyber crimes. And they took our story because they saw how serious it is. And this is all professional here. So I'm asking the citizens of the world to please call, look up the site, ICTTF, International Cyber Threat Task Force. You can send emails to them. We sent them, but they block our emails.
So we are blocked again.
We're blocked. We're barred.
From receiving or even if you try to send.
Right, because we're not even getting your comments, and
Yeah.
we all know that you're sending comments, and we all know by this time that if you receive comments that are outlandish and outrageous, you know it's not us. This cult is controlling with PHYLLIS LEINWAND every aspect of our lives, with the aiding and abetting of the police, who usurp their powers using the Patriot Act, and do wiretapping of our phones, and reroute our mail. It's horrendous, and we got all the proof to show the public. We need your support.
Yeah, they're very good at character assassination.
Yes.
They're very good at that.
Oh, yeah, that's their specialty. They have to do that because they're doing every murderous crime there is, and they have to label you as the mentally ill, deranged individual who's dangerous.
They will never get discovered.
They talk about themselves, but they put on you. They wrote in a report, these corrupt lawyers, that I'm besieged by devils.
Yes, we had lawyers
we
had a few sets of lawyers in this case, paid way over $100,000.
All part of the conspiracy.
Zero service.
All right, just a minute. Another site I would like you to call. We sent an email, but like I said, our emails are barred. It's called sciencestage.com. SCIENCESTAGE.com.
So it's sciencestage.com.
Another one that we would like you to help us with is worldpress.com.
World News.
World News. They were corresponding with us until our email was compromised. And I sent them very valuable information to show that Mario Tusco et al. Was compromising our videos on there.
Exactly.
So, if you could look up those websites. There are numbers, and there's also emails you can send to them. I was corresponding with Smita, SMITA, at worldnews.com. I'm asking the citizens of the world to help us, give us a gift. Give us our life back. You have to help us. We're not asking for too much. Contact these people. Please call YouTube, or go to where it says report above. If some of you know how to call YouTube, we can't use our phones. We can't use our emails.
Disgusting creatures block us and bar us from living a democratic life. Bottom line, it's gone way, way too far. Way too far.
I mean, Mario Tusco et al. Is constantly on my computer. He takes off the safety mode on my YouTube accounts, and I constantly have to put it on. I mean, I can't sit here all day. He takes it off, I put it on. He takes it off, I put it on. He takes it off, I put it on. And that's how he's jeopardizing my, one of the ways. I mean, I don't know all the ways. And then we get error codes on the videos. And I try to save them to the best of my ability. I'm exhausted. And we can't even go somewhere to help us save the videos. Because as soon as we go out, the gang stalkers follow us. And they go to every office store we go to get help.
That's what they do.
Okay?
They're like roaches.
They're all over.
They're like
okay?
roaches.
And they bribe people, they threaten people, and everyone listens to them. And we go through hell. We go through hell. We can't get services. We brought our computer to a computer store, Staples.
It was a nightmare.
He destroys our computer further. And he gave the email address to the lethal cult. And that's how they started also compromising our internet. Okay? Also, if someone would do us a favor, okay, and call Richland Management for us in Great Neck, New York, RICHLAND, and call Tom Flood. Okay, Joe, can you get the phone number?
I know what the phone number is.
It's on the refrigerator.
I know what it is.
Oh, okay. Joe is going to give the phone number, okay, and tell him you can't keep on doing this to the Tropeanos. Put the internet wire where it belongs in their apartment building. They cannot go through any more cyber crimes. You're killing the Tropeanos. If someone could listen to us and give him a call, his name is Tom Flood. Richland Management in Great Neck, New York. What number is it, Joe?
Phone number 516-487-2912. I'm going to repeat it again. Area code 516-487-2912. If you could please call this Tom Flood at Richland Management and tell him that he has to stop what he's doing and put that wire back, which is in the garage of our building, to reroute it back.
What number is it routed to?
Right now, we believe it's number 157.
Okay, is that the number? Because
yes,
I have it written down.
Terminal 157.
And they admitted it doesn't belong there.
He even admitted, Tom Flood, that's not...
Everybody admitted it. We're telling you
a
little backwards the story.
Yeah, you're gonna, we are gonna...
The intercom person admitted it was there. Terry Fasone, Tom Flood, and who else came there?
The intercom guy did it, right? You said
and
that?
Who was the other? And the electrician.
And the electrician.
They all admitted it's in the wrong. It's wired to somebody else's apartment.
But they will not change it.
But they will not change it.
They will not change it.
Also, I mean, I'm asking for help here. We're going to give you somebody else's phone number. PHYLLIS LEINWAND. If someone could tell her to stop her demonic manipulations on us. I mean, there are people out there that can help us. I'm going to leave you her number. I mean, these are gifts. Give us a gift. Her number is 718-849-0184.
Do it again.
Again, 718-849-0184. This woman is killing us. She already killed my mother.
She needs to be spoken to. She definitely needs to be spoken to. She doesn't do this to a family.